but it's called Twin Dam. And oh, some buffalo. Look at that. We'll stop up here for now, Alex, just because it's a nice tall view for us. We'll take a little break here, but we'll take our break in a while. Awesome. Bachelor group. And let's have a look. Maybe some of our buffalo characters are busy making a comeback as well.
When we're looking at now.
Yeah, it's one on. Looks like. We'll see when it turns. But it certainly does. And also I see... For a minute there I was rusty. I was going to say slopey, but seesaw just to his left. So two of our characters are here. Only the judge that I'm not seeing, but it doesn't mean he's not around. He's maybe just not with these guys. Seems they're enjoying the water, a little bit of cooling, not really swimming, just all of them with their feet in the mud. It's almost like they're doing some pedicure treatment, making sure those hooves get a little bit soft maybe to get rid of some of the dead cells on it. Station's a little group of about 10 Dagga boys here at Twin Dams in the Mati. Oxpeckers, lots of grooming going on. I think that's what's mainly the premise of what they're doing at the moment. In the mud a little bit, let the oxpeckers clean them, groom them, ruminate slightly. No big rush to go anywhere. I just want to go forward slightly. I know our angles are very funny. We're standing on a slope here, but it's like these two bulls here closest to us. Just behind the tree at the moment, but it just looks like good friends standing side by side in the water. Beautiful effect there as well.
Morning water enable the 6 o'clock charge on the eastern channel for today.
The brakes don't want to keep us here. Let's just go forward again. Morning, boy.
Yeah, especially if you look at this, what Madodangala would yes, one to approach opposite road. What about just exit opposite road?
Look at all those nets around them as well. A little difficult to see. Look at that. See around the heads? Thousands of little insects flying around them, and I think that might be part of why these buffalo are standing in the water, getting away from those insects a little bit. I think these buffalo look like they want to spend a bit of time here. You can see a few of them settling down now, one or two lying back, further back lying down in the water as well. Again, this just adds into that sort of explanation or behavioral thing where it's not necessarily to cool down. Animals do wallow and mud bath and swim obviously to cool down, but today is relatively cool. So these buffalo don't need to cool down compared to some other very hot days when you don't find any buffalo in any of the waterholes. It's more a insect related issue, if there's insects bugging them, hence the term bugging you. Just a way to get rid of those insects a bit, and also it's good for the skin. And there's also some kind of social, various things I've read and so on over time, hasn't really explained it. I can't really say why, but there certainly is a certain amount of dominance related behavior when it comes to these buffalo wallowing. Oh, there's a bit of interaction in the back, look at that. Seesaw, oh no, yeah, it is seesaw. Getting a little bit stroppy there. There's two guys in the front as well. You can see not fighting. I mean, these are good friends to an extent. They spend a lot of time together. Even that male there, look at that youngster. The one on the right of those three. Now, last year also we saw him around. He was a bit of a young male. It's a bit out of the ordinary, really, for a male like this, of this age, to hang around in the bachelor group. But I think he's getting more and better sparring experience than most buffalo his age. So I'm sure by the time he's 6, 7, 8 years old, he's going to be a man amongst the boys. See all those insects again around his head. I think that would be the main explanation for them being here this morning. There's a bit of dominance behavior. You can see the bigger male putting his head on top of the other one. Almost looked like he wanted to do a mock mounting there. Just to remind that younger bull that I'm still much bigger than you. Well, I don't think these buffalo are rushing anywhere. They look very happy and content in the waterhole. Alex and myself are going to take a little break as well. We're just going to go around the bend here and jump off the car and stretch out a bit. And we'll come back to these buffalo and we'll see you back here in a little bit. Enjoy Gowrie Waterhole.